This podcast episode is brought to you by Itopia Life Herbos, where cannabis and culture combined for one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on IG at Itopia Life or their webpage at itopialife.com for latest info on strains and merch. This part is also brought to you by
Lulu's Holistics. Follow them on Instagram at Lulu's Holistics, and of course check them out at www.lulusholistics.com. And guys, you can use our code THEFIX to get 10% off your next purchase. That's THEFIX to get 10% off your next purchase.
Use our code THEFIXJA also to get 10% off your next purchase of Curly Locks' latest book, Planet Hurt, the greatest book ever written. This is not hyperbole, this is facts. All right. Use the link in our description and use the code THEFIXJA to get a discount of the purchase of that very finely written book. This part is also brought to you by
Lothion's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothion's Boutique, and you can also use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next purchase. That's Ariane10 to get 10% off your next purchase.
Big up JL Business Solutions. Get your high-end phones and electronics from at JL Business
On Instagram.
Good customer service, unbeatable deals, quality products. Follow them and get 5% off your first purchase. Big up JL Business Solutions. Also, I have to say big ups to Sharp Cut Barbers for the sharpest of cuts.
I had to.
Super sharp.
Yo, big up Steve.
Of course, go follow you, Steve. I have a big up our patrons, DB and Tam. A good big up all our patrons. Of course, you know, don't get the exclusive over there, so don't know so that's really nice. But I want to talk about some music news.
No, I want to talk about domestic engineer.
Alright, care or don't care. This was trending on Twitter the whole of yesterday. Domestic engineering.
So Jodi Jinx did a interview with the Star, and the Gleaner Twitter byline or headline said, not byline, the headline said, domestic engineer and costume designer Jodi Jinx. And people are having a field day with the term domestic engineer.
What you mean?
So
hold on. Before I take this any further, just remember that Champa is our friend. Right?
No, but I was saying.
No, I'm saying it's the Javi special.
Oh.
I don't know where she was going. There's no ball in sight. I didn't throw up any ball.
That was the only thing.
No, the funny thing is about it, me I say, bro, like, what wrong with just the wife of Sean Paul? Like, that's it. That's a title, like the wife of Sean Paul. I mean, she used to be a music, like a TV host, and presenter.
RTV.
Jodi was a TV presenter. Like, why them not use that, or just use costume designer or the wife of Sean Paul? Like, why domestic engineer?
It's like them a try search like what can we?
But in my mind, I say how it go is like me. I say I think it was just like a facetious thing. Like, how should we? Like, okay, let them ask you, so what's your title? What you do or blah? And she's like, what do I do? I'm Jodi. What do I do? I guess I'm a domestic engineer. Ha ha ha. Like, I just
write that down.
I'm just thinking that's how the conversation
is
in
a
my mind.
Headlines.
Like she just did a joke about it,
and then them just run with it. Like, that's how I think.
I'm almost 80% sure she's the person who told them that. So I'm a domestic engineer. It may have been in jest.
She's a very jovial person.
You know what I mean? From we saw with that Pums video.
Really.
With the Pums video with Patrice that was out
Fake
there. You know what I mean? Like, she owned up to it and she showed it as well.
Like, she don't care.
She don't care. So I don't put it past her. I say, she tell them, I'm a
run it as a
domestic
joke and
engineer
just
as
take it.
in jest.
Jodi
And then say, you
probably
know
have a
what?
business.
This is brilliant.
Jodi
A whole
probably
heap of
sees
people
it,
have
like,
a
I
comment
don't care.
and react to this.
Because I
which
saw
they did.
and I saw people like, oh, like engineer just attached to anything, like, yeah, like sanitation engineer. Like, no one wants to be a janitor.
There are legit engineers on Twitter upset. After me work so hard for be an engineer, she just get attach her name to. Yo, shut up.
Yeah, right?
Shut up.
It really isn't that serious.
You know that name.
Like, you know, one put, like, if you can't just put the Stephen A thing and say, we
God.
don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Because it's so trivial and petty.
Yeah,
We see
trivial as
people
fuck.
like up in arms, like domestic engineer. So what the fuck are
So
you?
what?
Are you never put the label of domestic engineer on? Like
Exactly.
And if she's a domestic engineer, my God, like she's the domestic engineer to Sean Paul children, to Sean Paul, mega international superstar dancehall artist, Sean Paul.
Practically
Like
princes in Jamaica.
exactly, like who cares? Like whatever it is, people may say it's like a helper or maid. Me sure she not go and clean nobody else or nobody else
Not
house.
that we know of. Who to tell if she doesn't do
Maybe
this
she have a
gig in other
business.
houses?
I don't know. Maybe she have a
don't know.
business. But let me say, like, even if it was a joke, a good old keep it simple, stupid kiss, housewife would have been fine. It would have been fine. But it's funny. It get people talking.
Branding
so
is everything. Everything.
Yes.
Domestic engineer.
I saw it. It was funny to me though. I was
Sean
like,
Paul's wife.
I chuckled.
That's all you had to say.
Domestic engineer.
but I feel like I'm not. You're
And
saying like
costume
80%. I'm not like you're saying like 80%. I'm thinking it's more like probably like 55% sure that was the conversation.
That was the convo.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking 80% that she definitely told
Yeah,
them
but
that.
I'm saying like I'm more like 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
But true,
sure.
I follow her and I like her. And kind of agree with her. Like, I feel like about that for true. Like,
Yeah, she
probably
tell
just
them.
joke and say, you can call me a domestic
You
engineer.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
And can
I
we-
said it, Javi. Why you can't send me? Give me the
You
credit.
know, you say, but you say like you're 50.
Yeah, me more sure. Shut the
55%,
fuck up.
like,
Me more sure.
I want my credit.
You more straddle the fence.
I wasn't in the
me
room,
more
so I
me
cannot
more
say.
choose one side of the
I'm
fence.
being
I say
cautious.
yes, so it.
I'm being cautious.
Yeah,
Right
I'm feel that she telling that. You know what I mean?
we
I
don't
know
know
what
for
this
sure.
all boils down to. We just call it what it is. No for no female just jealous, you know. No jealous. No for no hypocrite. No for no would have love to be housewife to Sean Paul, but you know cannot be. Exhibit A. See it there? See it there? Yeah, man. We're not just jealous.
Not to Shampa, but to anybody.
Yo, no
I don't wanna
jealous.
wear
No for no jealous. I don't just say, oh, go suck yourself. Blah, 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 blah. Move on.
And I
bruh.
saw some arguments
If you
of
could
it
have been
being
a housewife
classist.
to somebody like
They must
Sean
say
Paul, I think
classist.
it's always it
I
classes.
was like, that made no sense to me.
I did bring up the thing with Usain Bolt, which was admittedly
Yeah,
classes,
like, yeah.
and yeah, them know that. But still, whole classism.
I don't
there,
see how
so-
classism in this because you're saying like, oh, with other people, then would I just send janitor or me? Like, but that is other people. Other people choose to label themselves that. Like, you can label yourself and categorize yourself any way you want.
Any which way you want.
Yeah.
She just know branding. Well, supposedly, allegedly, I don't know. She know branding, and she's like, "Oh, I'm a domestic engineer. Like, you can do whatever." People don't say janitor; they say sanitation engineer, garbage
You
man,
see me?
sanitation
I
engineer.
work in the
what it is.
disposal unit. You know what I mean? Yo, branding is everything. How you
Security
choose
engineer.
top flight security of the world. Like all them things.
You choose it. I don't see how classism come in it
I don't
because
see how
people
classism
can
come.
do anything, and
Cause
she's
them take
not
it from
a
them
maid.
take it from the angle, say the gleaner. Come up with the term. When I think is she tell them. That.
Yeah.
You see me? I say, oh, if I did somebody from a poor family, we would call her no domestic engineer and them thing. Yo, I think is she just to tell them that. They say I'm a domestic engineer with an ingest. I probably seriously who to tell, but I think it forward from she. I just feel like.
But then if you put it into context, you know, like how you think about it, like a domestic engineer is like when if the gleaner talk about somebody who them a try gain or rally the cause for like help, financial help, they're not gonna say domestic engineer. They're gonna say a helper. But when them put it to Jinx,
Like, you are top tier housewife, okay?
top class. Top class, top flight. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like this is nothing to be so up in arms about.
It's
Laugh
not.
at it and move on.
Yes, make
It's
Twitter
not
jokes,
that
don't.
big
Yeah,
deal.
all engineers out there. Like,
It's not a big deal. Your
This
4-year
movie-
so
degree
actually, go
makes
do the
sense.
job now. Wanna do on Twitter. I cuss about this. You have an actual
Good.
engineering job. Since you're not a real engineer, though.
We're internet engineers.
That title about internet engineers.
Just
All right. Yeah, all right. You get a touch. Yeah. Just know, say, anytime you do them thing there, This is what you get.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
Alright.
The pussy they are mine. Mine. Says she love it from behind. She said, baby, please don't waste no time. Wall and baby, wait the all your moves, so.
Most man know you like that. But buy you anything you need. Take you on a shopping spree, baby. Come for the B-Day, lady. Got a couple bags and diamond rings, Lord. Birthday.
Burn up the ice, great, so me now go down. Tired for go by the moon, so this the time me want go sun. If you no green, me now go light it. If I no grace, me now go burn. Keeping it real, me now no side chick or the ganja where me love. Weed, baby.
Covering cause skylark. Money millions, why not? A couple building 51st and park. And your mark.